Hi everyone, day 16, beginning a new day, video number 16, rolling right along. This is the beginning of a new day. God has given me this day to use as I will. I can waste it or use it for good. What I do today is important because I am exchanging a day of my life for it. When tomorrow comes, this day will be gone forever, leaving in its place something I have traded for it. I want it to be gain, not loss. Good, not evil. Success, not failure. In order that I shall not regret the price that I paid for it. Here we are for another episode, guys. Jump right in with to-dos. I did not get Premiere Pro work done. I did not jump into the platform at all. I did add a new word. I added the word romantic. So I did get that one done, and obviously I was working on this 9-to-5 project, my 9-to-5 job, launched a website today, as a matter of fact. So everything went pretty well. Everybody got what they needed to get done for the most part, at least to a point where we could go live. So I'm pretty excited to see what this bad boy does for us. I worked on that last night, so I didn't get all of my to-dos done. I really wanted to get into Premiere Pro, but I had to get 9-to-5 priority done first. That being said, romantic was added to the website, and I took pause to reflect a little bit on that word. And the reason is I like to think that I'm a little romantic. Unfortunately, it's when I choose to be instead of a 24/7 venture. But I did realize that I have not been romantic for quite some time. And if Sarah were listening to this, she'd probably be sitting next to me shaking her head. Yep, you are spot on. But the reason I took pause is because I enjoy being romantic, and I don't as much. So I need to take note of that. Hopefully Sarah doesn't listen to this. All right, so what did I learn out of my to-dos today or yesterday? I didn't really learn too much from putting a new product up. That's standard. But what transpired yesterday, I learned a couple of things from. We had a meeting at Homes for Heroes, 9-to-5 job. It was an all-staff meeting. We do it every month. And this one was kind of getting into the new year. All of the employees of the company were asked to come up with one word to define their focus for 2020 and what they wanted 2020 to revolve around. So a single word to really put all of your mind and energy and everything you can behind it, right? Talk about falling into True Mydentity's wheelhouse. Anyway, so all the employees went through the exercise. Everybody shared their word. It was we do it every year. Some great words came out, and you got to see what people really wanted to spend time focusing on, and it's always a good exercise. And when it came to be my turn, I took the opportunity to reveal True Mydentity to everybody because I hadn't done it to all the employees of Homes for Heroes. Only a select few actually knew what I was doing, and those are the ones that basically follow me on social media. So I explained my whole spiel, told them about what I'm doing with these videos, 366 days in 2020, every day, and that launched officially True Mydentity, the website. We sell T-shirts, and it's about sharing, realizing who you are, sharing who you are, and living who you are, to the fullest. So what surprised me, I kind of had whispers about it or thoughts shared with me about from leadership that they might be willing to purchase a T-shirt for all of the employees with their word. Christopher had shared that with me. That might be a possibility, and Bob had shared it with me as well. But Kacy turned to me Kacy Mlenar, one of the owners of the company, turned to me after the meeting and said, "Hey, can you get these T-shirts for everybody if we choose to do their words on T-shirts?" And I said, "Absolutely. Yes, I can make it work." So she is going to compile that for a little less than 30 employees. So that is going to be a nice order for True Mydentity. And it was so cool of them to think to do that on numerous levels. So from my understanding is it stemmed from Ruth Johnson, the CEO and founder of Homes for Heroes. She saw me on LinkedIn. She saw the activities that I was doing, and she asked about it, and she thought it would be a good idea if we could do that. So gratitude today is to Ruth and Kacy for thinking of True Mydentity, thinking of me, supporting this new venture of mine, and also supporting their employees and the words that they're choosing for 2020 by giving them a little something to help remind them. All around, I thought that was a very kind gift and very welcoming support from you, and I appreciate that. So thank you so much. I hope the employees are. I hope the employees are excited about True Mydentity as well, and I hope they share it with some others. I know a couple of them have already. They already told me about it, so I'm grateful for that as well. I don't want to cut that short. Very positive feedback from those that came to talk to me yesterday. So thank you for sharing those thoughts with me if you did so. So yesterday was exciting news for True Mydentity, and it was exciting news for me, and it really made my day. And I honestly love that one of my T-shirts could be helping one of my fellow teammates fulfill the focus of their energies on the word that they chose to really be the priority for 2020. I think that is cool as hell, and it makes me extremely happy and proud and grateful for Ruth and Kacy choosing to do that for the team. So thank you, everybody. To-dos. Let's see. To-dos for tomorrow. I got to do Premiere Pro. It has to happen. I have to start building content. So that's done. I've already talked about it enough. Premiere Pro is happening tonight. My word is kind. Perfect word for what transpired yesterday. One, kind for teammates to be a little vulnerable, share a little bit about themselves, share about what they want to focus on. Empathetic and supporting team members in the same room, working with each other and making sure that they can do that for 2020. Owners, leadership, supporting the team members, and the order for T-shirts for everybody, supporting my cause, supporting my adventure, my journey with this new side hustle. A lot of kindness going around yesterday, and it felt really good. 2 days prior were a little bit of a struggle, and it was nice to have that powwow and everybody come together. So kind in general. Kind is showing friendly, polite, and basically you're just being a very kind, passionate, genuine, polite, and conscientious person towards others. And if you have that gift, if you have that part of your identity that it is important to be kind to others, you should have a laundry list of friends who would do anything for you because you have done everything for them. And if you don't have those friends, then you're not hanging out with the right people. And if they're taking advantage of your kindness, oh man, it may be time to move on. Kind people with kind hearts who are genuinely interested in sharing kindness with others are some of the greatest people you could have in your life. They'll do whatever they need to for you. One of my favorite organizations that's out that kind of does kindness is Random Acts of Kindness. And this one resonates with me because I like the element of surprise in doing something kind with somebody, for somebody. And I usually have to, I don't know, it feels like I have to think about it intentionally to do that though. And kindness is, to truly be kind, it has to come from the inside out. And it's always in what you do. It's not necessarily a intentional thought, right? I mean, intentional thoughts are there too. But I find myself that I have to actually like romantic. I have to intentionally be romantic. I have to intentionally be kind. Even though I'm probably subconsciously being romantic and kind at times. It just isn't, they're not words that resonate highly with me as part of my identity. And again, my wife Sarah sitting next to me going, yep, that's true. But I know kind people. I know individuals that bleed kindness, and they are the sweetest, most heartwarming people. And if you are one of those individuals, thank you for being who you are. And go to True Mydentity and get the t-shirt. So that being said, try to find a little kindness today. Try to be intentional if you don't have it oozing out of you. And think of something kind you can do for another. And, you know, whether that's just asking somebody how they're doing and listening to their story, I guess. I don't know. Could be as simple as that. But take a moment to show a little kindness today. And that includes being kind to yourself, right? It's January 15th, so 16th. January 16th. This is video 16. If things have been rough this New Year's and you're trying to stay true to your New Year's resolutions, be kind to yourself and give credit for things you've accomplished. And if you have slipped, be kind to yourself and tell yourself it's okay and get back on the horse. So be kind to yourself, be kind to others, polite, friendly, right? Move forward with that today, because kindness it's infectious and it's a good thing to have in your life, and it helps people feel appreciated and better. And that's it. I'm Luke Felber with True Mydentity. Subscribe to my channel and head on over to truemydentity.com and check out a t-shirt that will reveal your true identity. Thanks everyone. Have a great one.